What's going on, y'all? Back again with another video. I'm going to make this short, quick, and simple. I have an intro for this video, but I just wanted to let you guys know, stay tuned towards the end of the video. Not quite the last fish of the video, but stay tuned. I have a super rare catch for down here in Broward County. I've looked up all over the internet and I can't find anything about this catch being caught in Broward County, Florida. I caught this fish in Weston, Florida, so stay tuned. It was a very special catch to me. I ended up releasing it because I want that population to grow more down here in South Florida, and who knows, maybe there will be more. But without further ado, I'm going to get into this intro for you guys now, and stay tuned. I have a really special catch for you guys today. It was really special to me, so stay tuned for that, and let's get into this intro. What's going on, y'all? Hope you guys are doing well. Back again with another video, and today's video, back to artificials. I got my ultralight set up here, and just quick overall review on this ultralight, just because I started for the first time getting into ultralight a few weeks ago. I made a Tackle Tuesday video on some ultralight baits and fishing. What I'm going to be using today is this little lipless crankbait, and I've got a target species in mind. I want to load up this rod some, see what it's like on a harder fighting fish. Peacock bass are very good at fighting. They put up a great, nice hard fight, and what I'm going to do today is go around to a few spots with this setup. May change the colors, but my favorite bait for peacock bass are lipless crankbaits and jerk baits, but I want to use some lipless crankbaits today with this ultralight setup. So I'm going to go head over to a few spots. I'm going to start out here, make my way around this lake here, see if I can find any peacock bass around, see if I can hook up to them. But anyways though, stay tuned for that. As well, upcoming tomorrow, I'm going to be heading out to Sebastian Inlet, doing some inlet fishing for you guys. First saltwater video on this channel that I'm going to be making. I'm going to see if I can get into some snook, black drum, redfish. There's not too many snook around. The water temperature is still fairly cool up there, so the bigger snook aren't around as much. But hopefully maybe I can find a snook, a slot snook too as well, maybe. Do a catch, clean, cook for you guys there as well. But without further ado, I'm going to get into this video. Hope y'all enjoy, and let's see if I can find some peacock bass for this ultralight rod. Alrighty, y'all. So, first cast here now. I was here a few weeks ago. I saw a decent amount of peacock bass right here. So all I'm going to be doing, working this lipless crankbait right now. As you guys can see, there's a lot of submerged tree limbs here and logs and branches. So let's see if there's any peacock bass around here. Last time I was here, I did see a good amount of them here. It has briefly cooled down a little bit since the last time I was here. The last few days and weeks, getting some small cold fronts, nothing too crazy for South Florida, but working this crankbait now around, and I'm going to see that producing any bites. So, a lot of these peacock bass I find tend to be on beds. I just found one. I'm going to try to sight fish it right here. Pretty simple. I don't even need to cast that far out. But let's see. I'm going to bring it right along his face now. Ah, I spooked him. So that one may not have been on a bed. He may have just been a cruiser or a chiller right there. Not really in the mood to feed, but came out now. It's more towards the middle of the day. Not really going to end up finding an early morning bite anymore because it's not morning anymore, but I'm going to work my way, like I said, around here. I'm thinking that there's gonna be more peacock bass inside the trails and the tree areas, but I'm gonna go head inside there now and I'm gonna check it out. Just found a nice school of peacocks. Don't want to spook them. And they all got spooked. All but one of them. I'm gonna end up going somewhere else. The bite here is really slow. I'm seeing a lot of fish. They're just not really seeming interested in what I'm throwing at them. I'm seeing right now on this little ledge right here, this largemouth bass that's hanging around. So I'm gonna try this little trick worm and see if I can get it to bite right here. So let's see. Y'all got him right there. Alrighty. Alright. It's a little guy, a little largy there on the trick worm. But it's good first fish number one for this little ultralight only fishing video. I'm gonna switch over to another spot, throw out these lipless crankbaits again, see if I can find any peacock bass, not the target species for today's video, but nevertheless though, there's a good little largie for this video, and I caught him right there on that little, not the tree stump, but there was a ledge, a rock. So I'm gonna get the release on this fish. I can't go down there, so I'm gonna get him back in. Like that, and he's good to go. He should go right back there. So anyways though, y'all, good first fish there for that little trick worm on the ultralight, and I'm gonna go somewhere else now, see if I can find any peacock bass over there. So just got to the second spot, popped back on the lipless crankbait, and I'm gonna see now what's happening here. Probably gonna try somewhere else real quick. This spot's been pretty dead, and usually it's hit or miss. They're either biting here or they're not, so let's see. Oh, there. Oh, there. Oh! That fish came out and whacked it, y'all. I'm gonna try to get him again. Because a lot of times these peacock bass here, they sit on those rocks. So let me try one more time for that fish. Ooh, there we go, y'all. Look at that rod bend. Haha, there we go, alrighty. There is a good little peacock bass, y'all, right there on that lipless crankbait. Alrighty, look at that one, y'all, on that little lipless crankbait. Barely hooked him, just barely. Gonna get that hook out right here. Alrighty, look at that, y'all. There's that good little peacock bass on this ultralight rod. And man, oh man, did he put up a fight, guys, on that little light tackle rod. So I'm gonna get the release on that little peacock bass, y'all. And that is a good second fish for this video. I'm gonna head over now to one last location, because this spot honestly was a little bit slower than I'd like. Used to fish here a lot as a child, and honestly over the years it has heavily heavily gotten overfished here. So that was good. Peacock bass, I've caught way bigger here. I've caught 5-pounders back here. That's more in the summer months around May, June, April, those months, but we're still in March. It's a little cooler. But anyways though, I'll see you guys at the next spot. Let's see if I can find any more peacock bass there. Alrighty, y'all. At the last spot for today's video, I've gotten on a largemouth so far and a peacock. The goal has been just to get peacocks on this little ultralight setup. So far, pretty slow, unfortunately, but I'm at this last spot now. I've seen plenty of peacocks here before. I've caught plenty of fish here before, primarily largemouth, but there's a lot of peacock bass I know for sure here just because I've seen them. Now, let's see if they'll bite. That was instant, y'all. Alrighty. Like I said, there's a lot of largemouth here that I know of, and that was pretty instant on that lipless crankbait here. I'm gonna get the release on that little peacock, little largemouth, y'all. But there is another fish for this little ultralight fishing challenge. Gonna get that release right there. Alrighty, there's that little largemouth I just got, y'all. Gonna get this release right here. And there he goes. Alright, well, I'm gonna stick it out a little longer. I know this is a good spot. I usually catch a lot of fish here. I'm gonna throw out a little bit longer, see if I can hook up to a peacock bass on this ultralight setup. Unfortunately, camera has died now. But I ended up getting footage of one of the peacocks I caught, and man, did that peacock on this rod and reel setup fight hard. But anyways though, I'm gonna keep fishing and let's see what happens. Alright, y'all, this is not my line. Please, 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 people, don't leave a whole spool of line here when you go fishing. That's just sad that you can't take it 5 feet to where you parked and just throw it out at home. It's not that difficult, because now I have to waste 5 minutes. Whoever did that wasted 5 minutes of my fishing time. Not that it really is the end of the world, but have some better pride when you go fishing. I doubt you leave spools of line around your house. So try to do better. Whoever this was, you know who you are if you watch this. There's a fish, y'all. Oh my gosh! Is that a crappie? No way! There's crappie in Broward County? Look at this crappie. This is a nice crappie, y'all. Oh my gosh! I never knew there were crappie down here in Broward County. I knew they were up in Okeechobee area, but oh my gosh, y'all, a black crappie. Oh my gosh, no way. That is a super rare catch, y'all. Oh my gosh, no way. Look at that crappie, guys. On the lipless crankbait. No way. I'm not gonna say where I am, guys. I am in Weston, but I had no idea there were crappie in Weston. And this is a very nice crappie, guys. This is a very big crappie. Oh my gosh. I'd have to look up the regulations, but I think that's a keeper crappie. Oh my gosh, look at this black crappie, y'all. Look at him. That is amazing. I'm gonna get the release on this black crappie here, But oh my gosh! So I've caught a lot of crappie in Kentucky, but never have I caught a Florida crappie. I know they're in, like I say, Okeechobee, but oh my gosh! I'm gonna get the release. Oh my gosh! Alrighty guys, look at that black crappie. Oh my gosh, that is insane. I never knew they were here. Look at that. That is incredible, guys. Incredible. I'm in shock, guys. I'm in shock. I am in shock. No way, guys. That is insane. I'm actually in disbelief. Oh my gosh. Wow, I'm gonna keep fishing, y'all. I just caught that black crappie on a lipless crankbait, and oh my gosh. I can't explain to you guys how rare that is. I'd never have heard of black crappie coming this far south. I'm in Broward County. Right now I'm in Weston, actually. And oh my gosh. I'd heard reports that there were crappie in West Palm Beach, Loxahatchee, Okeechobee area, but in South Florida and Weston, I'm 20 minutes from Miami, and I'm catching black crappie. That is incredible. But all right, y'all, I'm gonna keep fishing. That was cool. That is one of the coolest moments I can admit to catching. I've had a lot of good fish the last few weeks. I haven't had any real reactions to some of these nice bass I've been catching and snook. This is real. Like, I am in shock to catch something like that here. All right, guys, I'm in such disbelief from catching a black crappie here that I had to throw on one of my favorite crappie baits. A little crappie jig with a green chartreuse grub, and I don't think I'm gonna catch another one. But if I do, I may have stumbled upon something that I never knew existed. So, let's see if I could get on another black crappie here, because that'll be crazy, but I'm gonna cast out now. Alrighty, ended up having nothing, biting on the crappie jig, switched over to a crankbait, throwing on this little trick worm now. Let's see right here. Oh wow. Well, some of these fish are very sight fishable. I was staring at this little largemouth right there that would not bite on anything I was throwing at him. As soon as I threw this down, he definitely hit that. But here, watch this, y'all. Let's see. He keeps playing with it down there, y'all. So let's see. There's a fish. On a fish, y'all. Little guy. Nevertheless, there's a fish, y'all. Super small. Super small. But I'm gonna try to get on a few more fish last minute before I close out this video. Sun's going down. I'm losing daylight. I'm gonna get the release on this little bass right here. Good to go, and let's keep catching some fish. Oh, yeah. Get out of that stuff. Alrighty, y'all. Another fish. Alright, there we go. Casted him in his thick stuff right here, and ended up pulling up this one on that little trick worm, y'all. Right there. Get that hook out. There we go, y'all. But anyways, not gonna spend too much more time. I'm looking for a big fish, but gonna get this release right here. This little bass. There we go. That is going to do it for today's video. I had planned to go out, catch some peacock bass, this ultralight setup, Ended up catching one, couple decent largemouth. But I got a massive surprise with a black crappie down in Weston, Florida. I've never, ever, ever heard of anyone catching a black crappie down here in Weston. It must be possible that I've done it, so I'm sure someone else out there has caught a black crappie in South Florida. If you have caught a black crappie in Broward County, Florida, leave a comment down below because I am super intrigued to hear about your experience catching a black crappie down here in Broward County, Florida, because I've never heard of it. I looked online for a few hours and all I could read was West Palm, Loxahatchee, Lake Okeechobee, South Bay, more north of that, and you're catching black crappie. But I have never, ever, ever heard of anyone catching black crappie in urban Broward County lakes and canals and ponds. Pretty shocking to me. The most insane catch, I'm not gonna lie, I've ever caught down here in Broward County. More insane, in my opinion, than a big tarpon or snook in one of these freshwater canals and lakes and ponds. Just a black crappie, in my opinion, unheard of. Shocking to me. But anyways though, y'all, this was a good little video for this afternoon. Ended up getting on a good amount of fish and that black crappie. Surprise, surprise to me. But anyways though, y'all, if you liked today's video, make sure to leave a like, comment as well if you've ever heard or caught a black crappie down here in South Florida, Broward County areas. But as well, subscribe for more content just like this. I'm going to be heading out to the inlet tomorrow at Sebastian Inlet, getting on some fish over there, hopefully. I'm going to post that up for my first saltwater upload for you guys. But anyways though, y'all, I hope you enjoyed today's video. I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.